Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
And we're choking over ourselves today. We're living life intentionally with you. All of a sudden I had a bunch of spit in my mouth. We have moved indoor this week.
Yep.
Due to the fact that last week, halfway through, we lost cell phone connection. No, that was 2 weeks ago. And then, I don't know, our live streams haven't been all the greatest, internet connection-wise. So we've moved inside, and hopefully we'll stay connected.
We are recording this, so
hi everyone in the house.
It. Hello.
Melanetti, Living Free Zip Codeless is here. X marks the spot. Very good. Our two faves.
Yeah.
Don't choke on a cupcake. Oh.
I know. It was pretty crazy.
Well, hello everyone. How's your April going?
Hopefully you are weathering this craziness well.
The coronas.
The coronas.
A lot of my friends saying that they are out of work, canceling. All the hospitals are canceling their travelers.
They need to get their surgeries going again.
Mm-hmm. They do.
The longer they just keep everything closed, the more hospitals are going to shut down. Then they're going to be in a healthcare crisis because...
Nurse in Our Travel Bug is here as well. Looks like one of the ads popped up on at the beginning. So, sorry guys.
Them darn ads. Shucks.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about today. So we're keeping track of the internet.
It's just all over the place.
Doesn't look like it's doing so well. So as long as you can hear us, that's great. And then Garrett is recording this so that we can re-upload. And we will try to read out all the comments as well, because if we re-upload, then the live stream comments aren't going to be on it. So.
Yeah. But we love to be able to just talk to you guys, connect with our family and our audience. So we'll keep it going.
Melanetti, Living Free Zip Codeless. They're looking forward to their retirement. 1 month closer, right, guys? So excited for both of you.
Yeah. And hopefully this will be the last of the craziness for them. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we decided that we were going to get fit.
Yeah, we need a little bit... we need some exercise, and we need to get into shape for sure.
We do. So because of that, because of all the birthdays we've been having and all the sweets that we've been eating, we have had 2 days so far, 3 days, of working out. The first 2 days were pretty intense.
Let's show you our first 2 days of working out. That's day one.
My thighs hurt.
Welcome to day 2 of our workout goals to get fitness going.
To get fitness.
To get fitness.
To get all the fitness. All the fitness.
I'm going to try and change it up a little bit.
my new favorite word.
I think we'll do a light day tomorrow.
Ow.
Maybe just walking. Not do a crazy workout like this. This was kind of a little bit different than what we did yesterday, but it was still a lot of leg work and core work.
My legs hurt. We had a lot of fun and we're really sore. And yeah.
It wasn't so bad the first day for me. The second day, with all the lunges and the squats and the overhead squats, it caught up with my legs.
Let's just say yesterday we weren't really into doing anything heavy duty, so we just took a walk with the kids to stretch out. And I'm a little less sore today than I was like the day before, so that's good. But we haven't done our workout for today yet. After this live stream, we'll probably go do 20 minutes or so of something. Something more squats, more.
The thing is with working out, if it's sore, you probably should just work it out with maybe something different, but you should at least continue to do some kind of. I was perpetually sore for like 3 years.
Living light RVs in the house. Hey guys.
Day 4 of my 30-day workout challenge.
Very nice.
Today will be our day 4.
So we are just about. We started working out the same day.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What?
Okay, we gotta see how you're feeling at the end of your 30 days.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, what is everybody doing to stay fit during these crazy times? Because I know a lot of people are gym people, and gyms have been closed. So, shoot us out. Tell us what you've been doing.
I know the gym that I'm a part of, they've been doing a lot of, like on the private group, the Facebook group, they'll do like a Facebook workout, like a workout of the day type thing. So I might jump in there and just see some of the workouts they're doing and see what I could pull. Because I don't want to jump right into doing
hardcore CrossFit.
That intense of a workout.
I've never done CrossFit. Please don't kill me.
Well, you've basically been doing the type of workouts that I would be doing in CrossFit, but just less intensity.
So I have an 8-pound kettlebell. Garrett has 2 30-pound barbells. Dumbbells. And so that's what we've been using, plus anything else that we've found in the area. We use the picnic table bench there to do those. What are those called?
Dips.
So your legs are out in front of you and your hands are on a surface above you and you dip down. It's like doing like you're doing push-ups backwards.
Yeah. It's I learned how to do that when doing like ring dips. Mm-hmm. Ring dips are a whole lot harder because you have to hold it all in tight, or when you squat you will just fall down on the ground.
So Mel and Nettie say they have been walking in the park, walking a lot at work.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm glad that you've been able to get out.
And we're doing our best to change it up, so we don't want to just do the same thing over and over again. We're not going to be one of those that just skips leg day all the time.
Mel and Nettie were giving a shout out to Living Light RV on their last video. They used some great drone footage. They've got a new drone. What was it called?
Mavic Mini.
Mavic Mini. So they've been doing some awesome.
It's about
drone
half
shots.
the size of mine. Mm-hmm. It's a little guy.
Oh, X marks the spot. Lots of couch surfing, Netflix binge watching, lifting a fork and spoon. That's some heavy duty workout there. But you guys have also been doing some walks and some hikes in the beautiful Washington, Northwest, the beautiful Northwest. And Melanetti, guacamole dips. Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are hard dips. Hard dips.
Living Light RV. Oh, I thought he said wing dips, and I'm like, yum. Yeah, wing dips.
Talking about food, we can go through what we did for our birthday party, which...
Our birthday girl, Emma, is turning 9 on Monday.
Yeah. And
so we celebrated on one of the days that both of us moms had the day off. Because our days off haven't been coinciding exactly. We have a few overlapping days. Yeah. But anyway, we celebrated all together because their oldest, Bella, is also turning another year older. So we celebrated together.
Yep.
Emma wanted chocolate cupcakes with white frosting. I tried a new recipe. We used coconut oil and coconut milk to make the frosting.
For the frosting, yeah.
It's very, very coconutty. And then Bella's favorite food favorite cake is lemon cake. And so I don't know how Natasha did it, but she made the best tasting, it was like a lemon pound cake, but the best that I've ever had. It was so lemony.
And it's interesting, it is different cooking at 4,500 feet elevation. So we did have to make some adjustments from
My
that.
cupcakes ended up being flat and having muffin tops. Papa Drew's RV is in the house. He says, I want to work out, eat cake. I know I can do it.
Do you guys want to see the cupcakes? Enjoy.
Oh, I'm sure they want to see them.
Yep. All right.
I put all the sprinkles on these ones. And I did that one too. We're at a double birthday party with my friend Bella Stevens. It's gonna be so much fun.
Did you enjoy making your cupcakes?
Yeah. It was really fun. I gotta mix it, and then I gotta make the icing, and I put some of the icing on top, and I put sprinkles on top.
We had a lot of fun. Couple of questions we had. Kent wanted to know, what was Emma's birthday? Her birthday is not until Monday, but we celebrated early because that's when we all had days off. I'm sorry about the video lagging. It is our connection. And Garrett is recording, so we will upload this. So if you want to go back and watch those cute little videos, they will not be lagging. But as long as you guys can hear us, we're going to keep going with our live stream.
Yeah.
Yes, lots of sprinkles. Emma found this 6 divider sort of sprinkle thing, and it had black and brown and gold and silver and white. It looked to me like it was something you'd use on a wedding cake or like anniversary type cake, but she loved it. So
Emma's birthday is on Monday.
Monday.
So we chose to celebrate both birthdays at once, earlier than normal. Mm-hmm. Just because of their work schedules. Yeah.
So I'll be working on her birthday. Garrett will make sure that she has a good day and has her favorite pizza for that day. And then a couple days later, after I am off of work, we're planning a girls' night, kind of a spa night where we'll watch a girly movie and do face masks and nails and things like that. So that's the plan. So stay tuned for more exciting fun. We're celebrating her birthday like all week.
And we are recording a lot of this stuff, but we're giving you a little bit of
sneak peeks, because those of you who hang out and watch our live streams, you deserve it.
Yeah,
you deserve it. Papa Drew's RV. If I get 40-ounce beer cans and tape a couple together and attach them with a stick, eco-friendly, and curl them, how many reps should I do between drinks?
About 100.
100. There you go, Papa Drew. You have to do 100. Mel and Nettie living free zip code lists. On Blue Wave Odyssey tonight, Bob started a PayPal for Jerry Holly. Oh, we're taking a collection for Diana. Please come over to see how much we can collect. Very cool. We will check it out. Let's see. Papa Drew's RV. Man, lots of these beer questions. The other question
We
is,
didn't have any beer either.
should I replace the beer cans once they run out to keep the weight of them consistent? The answer would be yes.
Probably, yeah.
For sure. Mel and Nettie, thank you. We'll let Emma know that she has been wished a happy birthday.
Mission Travel Bag said, when is guys' night with beers and cigars?
Well, considering that 2 out of the 4 males are under the age of 10, 11.
10 and under.
10 and under. There will be no beer and cigars.
Yeah.
But there might be a little bit of wine for the mommies. We'll see. And the girls will have juice or something like that. Tip to make American beer. This is from Kent Peterson. Add 1 bottle of Canadian beer and 1 bottle of water. Hey, CRRV View is on.
Nice
Just
to
pop
see
in
you.
to say hi. It's very good to see you guys. Thanks for joining. Going to head out for an afternoon walk, so we'll be listening on the phone. Hey, well, you know what? That's exactly what we've been talking about is what are you doing to get out and exercise? And it sounds like walking is the thing.
There's lots of people out doing exercise, walking in the parks, walking in our neighborhoods.
We have our bikes all working, mostly.
Timmy's bike, every time I fix the tire, it goes flat again. And
But he'll pump it up and we'll ride around the park, and then it'll be flat by the next day. So, we've also been trying to see the area without, like, kind of getting into any trouble.
Yeah.
And so the other day, when Natasha was at work, we took the gang up the mountains.
Yep, we went up into the mountains, up into a forest road.
We were pretty close to Rose Mountain RV. No. Rose Mountain
ski
resort. And of course the resort's all closed down. We made it up there and saw the mountainside where the ski lifts are.
Yep.
And we turned around and came back down a little
There's
bit.
still probably enough snow up there for people to ski if they did not have it closed down.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I don't know how long their season is. But
There's No Travel Bag says you're right. Edison seems like a whiskey guy.
Oh my goodness, we had a little potty accident with him last night. He's been not wanting diapers on at night. But I forgot to get him to pee before he went to sleep. And so
He did kind of have a little
at
accident.
midnight, he was like sopping wet. So we were stripping his bed and stripping him, and he's all screaming his head off. And then it took me like a half an hour to get him to settle down again and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
But Papa Drew's RV, can you please send us some Canadian beer, please? Send it with that new drone. Thank you.
It might get shot down by Customs and Border Protection if it tries to shoot across the border.
Melanetti, ask you, Garrett, are you excited to play guitar Tuesday night?
Yeah, if we have internet connection.
We'll try.
We'll try.
Use my cell phone or something. We're on my cell phone right now, so I don't know what's going on. We've been having poor... I think it's been since we moved over from that site over there.
Yeah, I think being a little bit lower down and amongst these RVs has kind of put a hamper on things. That's why I'm thinking if we set something up on the roof when we go to live stream, maybe it'll...
Put it up on the roof! We need an antenna of some sort.
I'm going to take my drone, tape the Wi-Fi signal up to that, and then just take it up 100 feet. Maybe see the signal better there.
Papa Drew's RV is wanting snow angels, please. Well, Wednesday's video, we did a video on going to White Sands, and we did some sand angels. That was fun. And then we were able to tromp around a little bit in snow when we were up in the mountains.
Little bits. Of course, Timothy decided not to wear socks.
In his boots.
And then he was tromping through snow, and so his feet filled up with snow. And then he was
so cold.
He was
at the
screaming, "I can't move!" I'm like,
but while we were there, we had a lot of fun.
We did.
The Stevens brought along Will's new BB gun from his birthday, and Garrett popped out his airsoft pistol, and we were teaching the kids some muzzle control and safety. Things
proper handling of firearms.
Yeah.
Starting small, starting little. So.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, and then I just ran around with Edison because he wanted to run around all over the place.
Yeah.
There was this cute little stream that we crossed over And
As we
the
were
kids
driving
wanted
out,
to
yeah.
put their hands in it. I was like, it's gonna be icy cold. That's snow melt, straight up snow melt.
That was ice. It was
very cold. Mel is playing too, Brother Gordito. Playing his guitar.
Yeah. Time to send a message to
Shirt call
about a sponsorship of or review of their products.
Ooh, is that what you use? X marks the spot. Nursing Our Travel Bug says, just come over here or borrow our jetpack beforehand.
I don't. Technically, we have the same kind of jetpack.
I know. I don't know what the difference is.
And our hotspot is not throttled. They even gave us 10 extra gigabytes of
they did
storage.
Last month they
and
gave
this
us
month.
10 extra, and this month they gave us 10 extra for no extra charge just because we're members. It's because of all this shutdown. They want to keep people at home watching their internet. Anyway.
We'll figure something out.
So X marks the spot says they have a MIMO antenna.
That's what we're trying to use.
And it's
yesterday,
not working
and the weird thing was, yesterday I did my live stream on RV Media Creators, and
it was fine.
And mostly fine. It dropped about 40%, which meant I re-uploaded it. Probably like we'll do with this one.
Yeah.
But it was on the antenna, sitting in that window over there, and I tested it just beforehand, and it was like 0.3. I'm like, there's no consistency out here.
No, I don't know. I feel like our internet was better when we were at the other side of the park. And then we moved here, and we're only like 200-300 feet from where we were before. Mm-hmm. Several rows.
I think it's also because of the fact that we're up higher, and there was only like 2 or 3 rigs between us and where I'm presuming the cell towers are, because of the huge amount of cell towers sitting at the top of the hill.
At the top of the mountain, yeah.
But we have about 4 times as many rigs between us and those towers.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of signal interference, or maybe because it's the weekend, more people are using the internet, even though we're uploading, not downloading.
Yeah, because
everybody that streams is all downloading.
We did some Saturday afternoon live streams in between our rig, and we didn't have any problems. So I don't know.
If we keep having this issue, maybe we'll just do some mobile live streams.
So we won't have all the fancy
gadgets.
We
won't have all the fancy.
We won't be able to do any of the
stuff.
overlays or show you our little videos, but
yeah.
Papa Drew's RV says, you do know I teach firearms training. I have had 25 Girl Scouts on my firing line, teaching them with 22 pistols. They did great.
That's awesome.
Garrett always talked about, how old can I take the kids out and teach them how to fire a gun. I was uncomfortable with the idea of Emma going out at the age of 5 or 6 with you. So this was her first time to have any sort of talk, and she's just
it was just an airsoft gun.
Yeah.
So it's very. The BB gun that Will has is probably more dangerous than the little airsoft gun I have. But
Malinetti says Papa Drew pulled a rabbit out of his poop hat.
Wow, that's great.
Well, 25 Girl Scouts. That could be a recipe for disaster right there.
Yeah. My favorite part of Boy Scouts was shooting. Mm-hmm. I got in a they called it the Dime Club. So when you're at the shooting range at like an RV park,
keep going.
Sorry.
Continue your thought and then read it. He's reading your comments while he's talking.
Sorry.
Go ahead, continue your thought. Dime Club, what
basically,
is it?
you shoot a .22 rifle at your target that's about 25 yards away. Mm-hmm. And if you get all 5 shots within the size of a dime, you get what is called inside a Dime Club.
Ah, that makes sense.
And I actually got all 5 of my 22 shots inside the head of a pencil.
Wow.
So basically all 5 shots within the same hole.
And see my total experience of firing, let's see, my brother's .22 rifle. Mm-hmm. And I must not have been holding it right because it hurt my shoulder really bad.
Yeah.
And then you let me fire off your handgun when we were newly married.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, and when I was in Boy Scouts, I also shot a shotgun, did the shotgun merit badge, and then I also did black powder.
Oh, cool.
Black powder was a lot of fun. I actually split one of the balls in half and got 2 clay pigeons with 1 shot.
Wow, cool.
So that was some trick shooting at the Boy Scout camp.
CRRV view. This is the comment that Garrett started reading while he was talking. Verizon has confirmed that the jetpack is on a lower priority, so it is the first to suffer when the tower gets busy. We actually get better service on our phone's hotspot, but is subject to throttling. And it's true. Right now, Garrett did some speed tests ahead of time, and our hotspot was getting less than what my hotspot on my phone was.
Yeah. I mean, your hotspot on your phone is kind of all over the place, but it's better than nothing on the other one.
So we just realized, we're probably going to have to record this and upload it so that people can rewatch it without all the herky-jerky. But thank you guys, all of you, for hanging in, even though it's
maybe
it's not
we'll
the
just
greatest.
maybe we'll just sit down and record a show like this.
Mm-hmm.
We like to have the interaction with you guys, but maybe we'll just do something like this and then we'll upload it and as a premiere, and then we can interact.
Yeah.
With the audience that way.
Thank you, Mel and Eddie. Thumbs up. They love us. We love you too. We missed you guys.
Lost the sound.
Oh,
Guess we have to watch the replay. I am at a loss. I'm serious. I just.
Oh no! It sounds like our sound is struggling too. So
we're still outputting sound.
We're gonna try. Hopefully you guys can tell us if you guys have been in the Reno area.
Yeah.
We're looking for suggestions once everything opens up. Where to go? What to do near Reno? Besides Lake Tahoe, because we do plan to do that.
We do plan to do a lot of stuff, and we're really close to like Crystal Bay, which is a really popular place on Lake Tahoe, and that's about an hour away.
So we've heard there's tons of things to do, and we've just been hanging out waiting until things are like opened up. And the last we've heard, Nevada could possibly open up May 5th.
May 5th is what?
May 5th. Possibly.
May 5th was when they initially said we're going to reopen. They were
going to go back to
start
school.
the quarantine for 30 days, and the 30 days is up on May 5th, and they have not talked about extending that at all. But I also know, I can't remember what the number of cases, but Nevada was also very low.
Yeah, there've just been hot spots where, there's a lot more people, the city areas.
Large cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would have it in front of me. I got some information last time I was at work, but it's on my phone, and we're using my phone over there to try to give you guys some sort of connection.
Once my phone's data resets in like a couple days, I'll be able to do it. And like my phone, like AT&T right here, when I'm using my hotspot, is really crazy.
Melanetti, super chat.
There you go. Even though it is a terrible super chat, it is terrible.
It's okay. Mel and Nettie, you guys are supporting us so much. Thank you very much. We are upgrading a certain camera that we have, so that's gonna when we get it, we'll show it all to you guys and show you what we're planning to do with it. And then our next plan, with our next paycheck from YouTube, is to get decaled.
Yep, we want to get some branding stuff on our trailer and maybe on our truck and maybe the car, but we don't know.
We definitely want something Diary of a Family and all our
the logo, Instagram and
Facebook stuff all on the back of the rig. It's a good big spot, and we'll draw a lot of attention when we're on the road. And then the truck pulling the rig, we'd like to get something on the doors. Maybe
something a little more simple.
Yeah.
But like just Diary of a Family. And I mean, we might even get one of those like magnet ones.
Yeah.
Those are kind of cool because you can just slap it on and then you can just pull it off when you're not using it.
And then I'm usually the follow car, so we were thinking putting something in my window, my back window.
Saying, just pass me. I'm with them.
I'm with the big rig or something like that. I'm with and a big picture of our fifth wheel. So we don't know. We've got... we're not very artsy fartsy, but we're going to try to get it designed. And then we've got a friend on the road who does that kind of thing. We already have one of her little decals on the back of our rig.
Yep.
The black outline of the United States, and it says home on it or something like that. So,
Yep.
So thank you again, Mel and Nettie, for that super chat.
That was awesome.
You guys rock. We want to give all of you a super big shout out because we have passed 1,200 subscribers.
Thank you again so much.
Again, I mean, since January, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, this has just been such a fun ride, a fun run with all of you and getting to know some of you. I feel like we haven't been able to connect as much because of the coronavirus. So once we can figure out our internet connection problem, we would love to interview more full-timers and at some point do a meetup. I don't know how many of you are planning to be in the Pacific Northwest this summer.
Yeah.
I know probably a lot of plans are on hold until we see what's happening with this. But with numbers being revised as to how many people have corona or have passed away due to coronavirus, it may affect opening our country up again. And so
one thing I did notice that was interesting was they were doing I think they've been doing all kinds of different testing to try and figure out how many people have been infected and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And they actually noticed that a whole lot more people than they expected were had it and were asymptomatic with the COVID virus, and that brought the deaths per capita down percentage wise to 0.05%. So there's a whole lot of people that have been affected by this, but it's more the economic impact of what has happened. And yes, there are people that have died and got sick, and all that is definitely terrible. But the silver lining is that with how they're getting a better idea of how things are going on with this virus, that they're realizing that the death rate per the infection rate is a whole lot less than they were thinking.
I don't know. The numbers have been going up and down and up and down and up and down.
But then what's sad is there are people that are like, we'll never be able to open our economy again. I'm like, what?
Okay.
So there's
so
just
we're gonna just go into the dark ages, I guess.
So let's just quit now because a virus came, and ones that there are other viruses out in the world that are way more dangerous.
We're gonna get through this regardless of things that have been told us that end up being not truthful or kind of skewed, or things come up that we didn't know that before, now we know it. We're still going to continue our lives. We're not going to shut our lives down just because the country is kind of going a little nuts.
Well, I'm glad though that they're the White House has introduced a phased-in plan so that places that have not been hit as much
can start getting
people back to normal. Yeah. I mean, there are places that are hit worse, places that are not hit as bad. And so why not let people just move on, get on with life, get back to work. Yeah. We can't just be, our taxes pay the government. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to say, oh, well, just the government will take care of us. Well,
you have to work to pay your taxes so the government can pay. You can take care of you. Yeah, live in light of you. I hear you. I am looking forward to doing meetups again too. I hugely miss people. I do. And I miss the exploring. We haven't been able to explore or do anything in this area, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Other than going up to the mountains the other day. Yep. And what I'm like. We'll get off Corona. I promise you. We'll be so glad when we don't have to talk about it anymore. Is this concept of people getting tested who've had the flu shot and it coming up positive because of the flu shot, not because they have coronavirus? I'm like, so if you test me because I have got the flu shot because I have to every year, I'm going to test positive for coronavirus? I'm like, no. This, we can't do that.
Well, yeah, they can't. They really and truly, and the sad part is they're trying to just say, oh, this person may have had it. We didn't test him, but we'll just mark it down as a COVID death, or things like that. You're like, wait a minute, what if that person didn't have it? You didn't verify it, but all of a sudden you just claimed that it was. Or, there's so much just craziness going on with it. And, it's very hard for us because, you were talking with your mom about it. And, I was at Costco yesterday, and some lady that works at Costco got on a big bullhorn and said, please observe social distancing. Thank you. And I'm like, right in my ear. Really?
I'm sorry. Yes. And everybody's hating the queuing, and the rules are constantly changing, so you're not sure if you're doing it right or not.
Well, and each store
is doing it differently.
Like Walmart hardly ever bothers you.
Yeah.
Like Safeway was like, you need to take all your stuff off until everyone else is done, and then you can put your stuff on the belt when you check out. And stay back. And I was like, okay.
He's been having most of the social interaction with the grocery shopping, but I had an interesting run-in with a lady. I took Timothy to get shoes because he desperately needed shoes.
Yeah.
And we were the only people in the little boy shoe section, right? That aisle. And I'd chosen some items for him to try on and had put them on the little seat thing there. And all of a sudden this lady rushes around the corner and shoves all of the shoes off the seat thing and was about ready to try her own shoes on. And I was like, we were going to try those shoes on. We're going to use this area. And I'm like trying to stay 5-6 feet back. She didn't have a mask on or anything, so I don't know if she was one that was like super conscious about, space and stuff like that. But I said, do you need to sit down? And she huffed at me and stormed off. It was like, wow. Okay. I wasn't mean at all. I was just letting her know because she swooped into our aisle and didn't pay attention to the fact that we're in the aisle actively looking for shoes for him. So it was like, I'm just trying to be vocal here so you know what we're doing, because we're supposed to be staying 6 feet apart from each other, but you you're in my space that I was about to have my son sit down and try shoes on.
Yeah.
I don't know. She must have had a really bad day or something. Maybe she waited in line at another store for too long or something.
Well, it was like you couldn't just observe the aisle and just see what was a mom and her son had boy shoes lined out to put them on, and you had to...
There must not have been a seat or something in the women's section of the shoe section. I don't know what her problem was, and I didn't take it to heart, but it's like, wow, people...
I know.
This is not the end of the world. You should act better than that. I love the idea of a Zoom meetup, virtual meetup, X marks the spot, with Live and Light RV. I would totally be there. Might not have enough bandwidth. Yeah.
We could always just go somewhere where there's better internet and just use our phones.
Yeah. I've been doing Bible study with Lisa from Living Light RV, another group of ladies. We've been using Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts. And there are sometimes that my connection is just fine. And other times I realize that I'm lagging a lot, or it's like freezing up and stuff. And so if I turn off the visual camera for me streaming my face to them, then everything kind of seems to clear up a little bit. They can't see my beautiful face, but at least I
can hear what's going on.
Hear what's going on and participate. So, yeah, internet. It's been interesting.
Yeah.
CRRV View says we missed the exploring too. Thin Blue Lane RV Life joined us. Hello. Sorry about our internet, but we are recording, so we will upload the good version when we're done here.
Yeah.
Live and Light RV says, oh, well, what does Thin Blue Lane here say? All the untested elderly dying in their homes are going to the morgue and are not being counted. Well, if they are dying and going to the morgue, they do have to be counted, and I'm not sure how they are counting.
Statistic-wise. Yeah.
Statistic-wise, if they're throwing them into that category. It sounded like if they even barely suspected COVID, like if somebody came in with flu symptoms or pneumonia symptoms, they weren't being ruled out as COVID.
Yeah.
They were just being lumped in as COVID, regardless of if it was a pneumonia or the flu. We're still in flu season. So, yeah. That's, I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but sometimes it seems like they're trying to skew the numbers more in favor of having more deaths for that reason.
Well,
or maybe they are trying to be as...
if you have a political agenda to keep people at home and to keep the economy down, you're not going to want to report good numbers. You're going to want to report bad numbers to try and keep people in home, keep people from working, and not let the economy start back up.
So if it is all about the politics,
yeah,
we're kind of hazy on believing the numbers. It is sad that a lot of people are losing their lives, but that's what happens every year, every day throughout the United States. People do lose their lives. It's part of life. It is part of life, and it really sucks when it's people we love, people we know, the young, the innocent. You know, when it comes to like car accidents caused by a drunk driver, and it's the innocent person that dies. It really sucks. It really sucks. I'm sounding a little bit calloused, I guess.
Yeah.
As a nurse, but unfortunately, that's the way life is. And
it's the crazy part is that everybody dies.
We die,
and everybody dies. A lot of people every year die of the flu, which is very close to a flu in a lot of ways.
We don't hear as much as we're hearing about the pandemic. We don't hear that every year about the flu.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, sorry about the internet.
Yeah, it's completely dropped
It's completely dead. But we got most of our live stream in.
Yeah.
So we'll just finish up, and those of you who are hardcore DFAMers will go and rewatch
it again.
Rewatch it. So
but
you
we
didn't
get
miss
2
anything.
videos uploaded today.
Sorry we lost you all. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, you guys. X marks the spot says chat seems to be working, but video is frozen. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have ran out of hotspot. Maybe
it's possible.
Maybe that's what's gone on. So we really have gotten to the end of our notes. Thank you all very much for joining in, and those of you who are rewatching this now. We like to go live on Saturday afternoons at 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
And next week, Garrett has to do it on his own. So we may pre-record it. I don't know.
We may pre-record it. I might just do it on my phone. We'll see how it goes.
We're struggling with our internet connection. We're doing our best to stay connected with you guys. Every Wednesday, there's a video uploaded for your enjoyment on whatever we're doing.
Yep.
We just put out a couple of my favorite videos. Last Wednesday was our trip to White Sands, and the week before that was our big road trip from
Texas to
Reno here. That one, oh my gosh, it is worth the 35 minutes you sit and watch it. It is so good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
He did a very good job at editing.
It took a while.
And then Garrett is still working on his other channel, RV Media Creators. If you are new to the RVing and documenting via YouTube, he is all about helping you out. If you have questions, shout them out to him. Your email is
rvmediacreators@gmail.com.
And if he gets enough comments on certain things, it'll give him a good ideas for videos to do on how to overcome certain areas and make your videos better. And
yep.
Yeah, sounds like we need to keep working on our internet so that we can share our fixes with you. Did you do a poop?
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to leave. Can we end this?
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always,
Live life intentionally.
Bye.